90 seconds. That's all it takes. A screamy hot wok, a handful of fresh offal, perilla leaves, sour bamboo shoots, and what comes out the other side is the most wok packed, addictive meal you have probably never heard of. This is 爆炒生料, flash fried fresh offal. I tried it for the first time this year in Guangxi and I haven't stopped thinking about it since. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Organs? Intestine? I get it. In the West, offal is either fancy restaurant layering or something your grandma forces you to eat. But in Guangxi, a province in South China, right next to Vietnam, this isn't there, is street food. Is what you eat at midnight with cold beer sitting on a plastic stool. Think of it like French andouille sausage meat, Spanish gallows, but stripped of all pretense. No tablecloths, just fire, speed, and insane flavor. Here's how it works. You walk up to a fridge behind the glass, rows of fresh offal sorted by cut. You point at what looks good, they weight it, you pay by weight, and they cook it right now. No freezer, no microwave, no pre-made. Let me walk through the lineup. This is where it gets fun. On the beef side, 花剑, the tender core of beef trunk, sliced thin, 牛百叶, the thickest folds of stripe. The crunch on this is absurd. 黄喉, and I need you to stay calm. This is aorta, the cow's main artery. I know, but it's crunches, the most satisfying texture you'll never put in your mouth. Now the pork side, 天梯, literally means sky ladder. It is pig's upper palate. See those ridge like a tiny washboard? The snap when you bite it, unreal. 猪肠, the tips of the small intestine, creamy, tender, nothing like what you're imagining now. 二皮青, pork back muscle with marbling that honestly look like wagyu. 10 plus different cuts, one wok, 90 seconds. Here's how it goes down. Rule 1. The wok must be screaming hot, like the air above it is shivering. Rule 2. Hot wok, hot oil, nothing sticks. Ginger, garlic, scallion go in, then suan sut, fermented bamboo shoots. This is funky, sour backbone of all Guangxi cooking. If you have never smelled it, imagine kimchi or sauerkraut, but sharper, wilder, more tropical. Then a handful of douchi, fermenting black beans. Deep, savory, they are the boss note underneath all the high-end acidity. Now the ingredients goes in all the firmer cuts first. Tendon, sky leather, then delicate ones. Tripe, intestine, aorta. The chef moves so fast you can barely track it because if you overcook offal even a little, it turns to rubber. Unforgivable. Then the moment perilla leaves, torn, thrown in by handful, the instant they hit the hot oil, the whole kitchen filled with this aroma is not like anything else. Let me tell you about Zisu perilla leaf. If you have eaten at sushi bar, you have met his cousin. That green shiso leaf under your sashimi. A Chinese perilla is bigger, bolder, louder. It tastes like mint and basawi has a baby and anise was the godmother. But honestly, it's its own thing. Here's why it matters. Offal has a presence, a gameness. Normally, you mask that with heavy spices, but perilla doesn't mask it. It contains perillodehyde, which literally binds to the compounds that make organs taste organic and takes them out of the equation. What's left is pure, clean, savory deliciousness. Together with fermenting bamboo shoots and fermenting black bean, these three form what Guangxi people call the holy trinity of flavor. No perilla, no soul. First bite, you grab a piece of aorta with your chopsticks. It's dipping with sauce, you put it in your mouth. First, the crunch. The aorta texture, it resists, then give way with its satisfying snap. Then, the flavor wave hits. Sour, spicy, savory, all at the same time, like your taste bud just got ambushed by a very friendly gang. And then, underneath all of it, the perilla, that herbal, minty, vagary, underneath like warmth. It races up through the back of your nose. It's not the flavor, it's a feeling. This flavor combination has a name in Guangxi, 老有味, old friend flavor. It's called that because eating it feels like running into your old friend at the night market. Warm, familiar, but still exciting. You eat it with rice or better, pull over rice, noodle, cold beer on the side, plastic stool, humid night air. This is Guangxi I grew up in. It is just not the same outside Guangxi because you need the right perilla, the right sour bamboo shoot, fermented in a clay jar in your Guangxi summer, not vacuum packed in the factory, the right wok, hit it on the flame so fierce the air above it shimmers. If you ever find yourself in Guangxi, find a street-side stall with plastic stool and a fridge full of fresh offal, point at what looks good, watch them cook in the 90 seconds. Or the old friend perilla flavor. Take a bite and you understand. This is Guangxi on the plate, and you won't forget it. I'm Yes Yes. If you like this video, please subscribe. Next episode, I will introduce the noodle soup so sticky they try to ban it from dorms, trains, and airplanes. Now the whole world is hooked. Bye!